Don't mind me, just searching for lighting. Wow, this is so nice, so comfortable. Look, I know the lighting is like not great and like maybe my cheap self will buy a camera one of these days, but like this is nice. Listen, the reason why I think this is nice is because I've been sitting in my bedroom all day. So I'm sitting in another room in my house, which is quite refreshing, rejuvenating, some may say. I was feeling pretty down just a moment ago because I wanted to hang out with some baes. Like that's what I wanted to do. That was the vibes that I was feeling, you know, a nice like a little park meetup vibe. But I then realized that I don't think I can because I have a lot of work to do tonight for school. But you know what? I was like, I'm gonna take some of the time that could be spent doing the work, and instead I'm going to spend it filming a video, because whenever I film a video, I feel like I'm talking to people, because I'm talking to you guys, I'm talking to you watching this video right now. Even though right now for me, there's no one actually here, I still feel like I'm having a conversation. And the reason that I feel like that is because I can just start talking and keep going for like hours. Like I could talk for so long and like no one would have to say anything and I would never run out of things to say, because I don't know why, because that's just who I am. I love talking, and I always have. I've always loved talking. Even when I was little, it was my favorite activity, so this is a perfect career for me. I think someone's coming in my house and I'm about to have my spot revoked. Did I use that word correctly? I don't know. I really don't know what that word means. Door equals closed. So my life is super busy with school, extremely busy. So much so that I might cry about it on a daily basis, which is honestly ridiculous because I'm a freaking senior. I'm already worrying about college 24/7, and I'm also worrying about all my assignments for school, but I'm being what I would call stupid, because I could take this stress that I'm feeling over my schoolwork and get rid of the stress by doing my schoolwork, but instead I just sit there feeling stressed about it, but also too lazy to do anything about that and actually get the work done. But then I also do some work, but then my teachers keep on assigning more and more and more, and I'm just like, oh my god, like I can't take it, it's so much. So then I was like, okay, what do I want to film a video on today? And then I was like, well, I know a big problem that we all experience when trying to manifest things is that we feel like we don't have the time to sit down and do all of these methods on a daily basis, and that we don't have the time to be incorporating the law of attraction into our life, and that it's honestly just like too much work, and so like you slack off about it. And like, I get it because I do that all the time and I always have to remind myself not to. But then I was like, okay, but like the problem here that people don't understand is that manifesting is not like a physical action, like a physical like thing that you do like with a pen and paper, like sit down and like I'm going to sit down and manifest. Like that's not really what it is, because manifesting is just a way of living, and it's the way that we're always all living, because the truth is you are always manifesting, whether you're aware of it or not, and whether you're doing it intentionally or not. You are manifesting right at this second, and you've been manifesting since the second that you were born. So when I talk about how to manifest things into your life, I'm not trying to teach you how to manifest as if you've never done it before, because you're already manifesting no matter what. But I'm just telling you how to put your intention towards the things that you want in order to be manifesting specific things, because the things that happen to you in your life are not coincidences. They're all being brought into life by you and your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind takes up 96% of your brain, and the 4% is your conscious mind. So 96% of you isn't aware of what you're thinking about, and that's the part that's manifesting everything, which is why you feel like you're not in control of your life. But in reality, you're in control of everything. And as soon as you learn to switch your subconscious mind, you're gonna be switching what happens to you every single day of your life. Whew, that's a lot of talking. So now I'm going to be explaining to you about what you can do in order to be manifesting intentionally on a daily basis even with your life being super busy, crazy, hectic, whatever, as I'm sure many people's are, or if you just don't want it to be a long time consuming thing that you have to constantly be doing. The first and most easy way to start incorporating manifesting and the law of attraction into your daily life is with an app that I use called Self-Pause. So firstly, I would like to thank Self-Pause for sponsoring this video, because I think that this app is going to be one of the most beneficial things that you guys have as a tool in this law of attraction journey. Self-Pause is an app that helps people use the law of attraction to bring great things into their life through affirmations, meditation, and more. When you first make your account on Self-Pause, they're going to ask you about your interests, and you're going to be picking things that you want to manifest in the category of whether that be weight loss, relationships, money, new opportunities, job-wise, stress, health, mental health, and even more. Then after that, you get to choose a time of day that would work best for you. For meditating, they offer a wide selection of meditation music and also calming sounds to listen to. Then they offer a couple different voices of people that can repeat affirmations to you on the app. So you choose a voice, whichever one sounds the most soothing to you, and then you can choose, in terms of the categories of your interest of what you want to manifest, different affirmations for them to repeat to you. And then you can even pair it with like the relaxing music or like sounds that they have, and basically create your own subliminals. And if that isn't good enough, you can create your own affirmations by typing in whatever you want it to be and have them repeat it to you. And then you can pair it with the music or sounds and create your very own subliminals, your own track of relaxing music. You can meditate to it, you can sleep with it, anything. It's so cool. So firstly, with all of the busyness that might be happening in your life, let's say you're walking somewhere, you're going to school, if you're in school, you're just taking a walk around the neighborhood, or as you're even falling asleep at night, you can put on Self-Pause, you can click on any of the music or any of the affirmations or anything that you've created, your own affirmations, play it and just listen to it as you're walking somewhere, as you're falling asleep, as you're reading a book, as you're doing your homework. And that's a super easy way to be bringing the law of attraction and be manifesting in your daily life without having to put any time aside for it. I absolutely love Self-Pause. I've been using it every day for quite some time now, and it is super, super helpful for me. You can download it right now. It is free on the App Store. Now we must discuss the importance of meditation. Meditation is life-changing, guys. I could answer as many questions as you have. I could make videos for the rest of my life explaining things about the law of attraction, about manifesting, and answering all of your questions. But the fact is, the answers are always going to come from you. Everybody's spiritual journey looks different, and everybody has to do what works best for them. And the best way to get these answers is through meditation. Guys, I'm gonna be honest, a lot of what I've learned about myself through getting to know myself through meditation. But I understand sometimes meditating feels like a drag. You'd so much rather do anything else than sit there with your eyes closed and breathe for however many minutes. Trust me, I get it. But I'm going to offer you this. Start with 5 minutes a day. 5 minutes a day. Now, this can be whenever works best for you. My personal preference is right before I go to sleep or right when I wake up in the morning, because it either sets off my day right or gives me a great night of sleep and helps me manifest in my dreams. For example, if I'm visualizing or I'm just meditating and relaxing my body and getting myself into a calm state where I can focus on my desires right before I fall asleep, then that's what my mind is going to be thinking about, and my subconscious mind, the whole night while I'm sleeping, and therefore I'm going to be manifesting. And then when I wake up in the morning, I'm gonna feel really great. I'm gonna be in a good, motivated place because my subconscious mind is shifting to align with my desires. Where also, if you meditate right when you wake up in the morning, right after you wake up, your mind is fresh, you haven't been thinking, like you just had a nice long night of sleep. And if the first thoughts you're putting in your mind are positive, good ones that you get through meditation about attracting your desires, because when you're meditating, you can really focus on your desires and bringing that into your life, and answers become more clear. But also the importance of breathing, relaxing your body, relieving stress. It's a great way to start off your day, and it's a great way to put a good mindset forward, as well as some affirmations, and just set yourself up for a good day by setting intentions. So that's a really, really other great way to manifest with a super busy schedule. 5 minutes of meditation is super powerful, because if I'm meditating 5 minutes a day, it's going to be easier for me to attract my desires as it is, because my thoughts are going to be less loud in my head, and therefore I'm going going to be able to focus more on my manifestations and the things I want to attract. Because think about it, you can say an affirmation a million times, but if you don't believe it in your subconscious, it's not going to happen. But when you meditate, you're able to let go of those negative thoughts that aren't serving you anymore and focus on the ones that you want to focus on. Next thing you can do to use the law of attraction, even with a busy schedule, is create a vision board. Vision boards are super powerful because they help you constantly look physically at the things that you want to manifest and imprint them in your mind. To do this, if you wanted to make a physical vision board, you could just take a piece of paper, print out pictures that resemble the things that you want to desire, paste them on kind of like a collage, and put it somewhere in your house, in your bedroom, that you'd be looking at a lot so that you constantly be seeing your desires. Me personally, I just made a vision board and I just put it on my lock screen on my phone. I just made a collage of photos of things that resembled things that I wanted to manifest, and then I put it on my lock screen. Every time I open my phone since May, I've been looking at my vision board, which is super great. Doesn't take any time out of my day, doesn't require me to do any work. It just constantly affirms those things in my mind and helps me remember and stay focused on my desires. Again, you manifest through the subconscious mind. All of these methods and time-consuming things that would be taking up a lot of time out of your day are only to affirm your desires in your subconscious mind, okay? If you already fully believe that all of the things that you wanted were coming to you, then you wouldn't have to do any methods, because the whole point is just trying to rearrange your subconscious mind and rewire it to align with the things that you want. So if you can get your subconscious mind to believe that, then you're going to be manifesting it no matter whatever way you do. Even if that means waking up in the morning, looking in the mirror and repeating an affirmation to yourself a few times. And if that's enough to help you keep that thought in your subconscious mind and it affirmed, then that's going to be enough for you to manifest it, as long as you truly believe it. A couple other things you can do are listening to music that resembles the things that you're trying to manifest. If you know a certain singer that maybe lives the lifestyle that you want or sings about things that you want, then maybe listening to that type of music is going to help you. And let's say you're trying to manifest love or a relationship, listen to love songs, listen to songs about people talking about being in love, and that's going to be putting something into your subconscious mind as well. And always, a super easy and quick way to manifest is just by repeating affirmations to yourself throughout the day. Some of the things I've manifested took a lot of time, took a lot of scripting, a lot of visualizing, a lot of meditating. I'm not gonna lie, because some things are easier to believe than others. But I've manifested a lot of money into my life, and the way I did that was just by saying to myself on a daily basis, I am wealthy. I have lots of money. I'm constantly attracting money into my life. Money flows easily to me. All of those type of things. I've had times where I've been so broke and I've literally had no money, and every time I wanted to be like, bro, I'm so broke, I just flipped that thought, created a different affirmation in my mind, and all of a sudden money started flowing into my life because I believed it in my subconscious mind, because I affirmed it that many times. However much time it takes you to believe something in your subconscious mind is how long it's going to take before you start manifesting it. And lastly, just keep your vibrations high, because if you're at a high vibrational state, you're going to be attracting positive things no matter what, because you attract whatever you're in vibrational alignment with. If you're in a happy, feel good place, then you're going to be attracting happy, feel good things, most likely your desires, because those are the things that are going to make you happy, right? I have another video up on my channel about how to raise your vibration, but just a quick little insight on doing that. Just make sure you're surrounding yourself with high vibe people, doing things that make you happy. Self-care, super important. Keep your room or wherever you live clean, in a space that makes you comfortable, makes you happy. Make sure you're taking care of your body and fueling yourself every day. And of course, meditating as often as possible. I know it can be super difficult to prioritize the law of attraction when we have so many other things going on in our lives, and after a while of manifesting something and it hasn't come yet, you might feel like you just want to give up and you're just like, whatever, I don't care, I'm not going to do this anymore. But you have to understand that the law of attraction is not like a hobby to take up or a time-consuming job to do. It's a way of life, and you're going to be living by the law of attraction whether you choose to intentionally or not, because you're always going to be attracting whatever you're in vibrational alignment with. So you might as well take your time during this life and attract into your life the things that you want, because you can, and because it doesn't take a lot of time and it's not super difficult. As soon as you decide to switch your subconscious beliefs about who you are, about what you believe you deserve, and about the things that you want to attract into your life. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I am so grateful for all of you, more than I can even express. And the fact that I already have over 90,000 subscribers is mind-boggling to me. I cannot even express how grateful I am to have every single one of you. And I intend to help you along this process of manifesting and using the law of attraction and everything else and other aspects of life, because this is not all I want to make videos on, but I know how helpful it can be. So I want to be as helpful to all of you as possible, and I appreciate all of you so much. I love you. Have an amazing rest of your day.